Okay, part two. We are making a chicken pot pie from the Taste of Home's recipe. They use it with drop biscuits, but I'm going to be using it with a pie crust. But I wanted to show you what's going on with the pressure cooker. So I have sauteed in here. Let me get the pot holders. These are called micro grips. And when you turn your pressure cooker onto Sear, you can actually saute, as you can see in there, some onions and some celery. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a 1/4 cup of flour, which is going to make a roux because I added butter and oil in to saute it. So when you add flour to oil like that and you mix it around, it'll make like a paste. And that will make a nice thick roux, which will give you that yummy gravy that you want with your chicken pot pie. So just do that. And you do that before you add your liquid in because you want it to be sticky like a paste. And if you're doing a chili or something like that, you want to make sure that you add your oil and all of your spices in with your oil first, and that will make it more aromatic, there we go. And then you add your other ingredients. So we're going to add some Worcestershire in now. A couple good shakes. And then we are going to add in our chicken and our broth as well as my fresh herbs. So I just ran out. We're having a thunderstorm right now. So I just ran out and got my basil and my thyme. And we're going to go ahead and just peel the thyme. You can use dried if you want, but I figure summer's not over and we still have fresh herbs. So why not use that, right? By the way, I've been reading up about bay leaves, which we have, and if you use bay leaves fresh, they sometimes give a bitter taste, so you want to make sure that when you're doing bay leaves that you dry your leaves first, up to 2 weeks before you use them. So we have some from last year that we dried. I have used it fresh as well, but I just learned that today. I did some reading. Okay, and I'm just going to cut up my basil, and then I'm going to add my chicken, my vegetables, and the chicken has the broth from when I cooked it in the pressure cooker. So we're just going to dump that right back in, and all of that together I'll put on Sear, and it will cook up my vegetables, make them a little, al dente, so that it doesn't have a lot of work to do when it gets in the pie crust and gets in the oven. So that's part 2 of this recipe. Part 3 is coming up soon.